Now, if you stay right here, if you look at this, okay, let me, now, I'm talking about yin and yang balancing. Now, we use this rock to represent the mountain, to represent permanent. Rock is permanent. To balance with the ever-changing water. You see the water?
Yeah.
It's always changing. So that's like a feminine. This is like a masculine. All right. Now we try to bring this to a place that is balanced. So before we build this garden, which is about a year and a half ago, we call in American landscape designer to come into, and we tell them the total acreage that we have for this size is 3.5 acres. And 2 is for the land, 1.5 is for the lake, which is water.
Wow.
All right? Now, with this size, if you're going to build a garden, how much rock would American landscaper using? The consensus is 100 ton. 100 ton. And then we call Chinese landscape designer come in. Oh, they say, no, 100 is not enough. 100 enough. They used 1,000. Now, I'm not saying which is the better, but I'm saying a different concept.
Yeah, different
Okay,
concept.
the Chinese concept is using to balance with the water. Don't forget, 2 versus 1.5.
Wow.
All right. Now, American using 100 is for decoration. It's like a birthday cake.
Right.
You put a little
It's special.
strawberry now to get a variety. For that reason, now you go to American gardens or go to Japanese garden, they don't care what kind of rock. They usually are rectangular, square, or egg shape. The color are very simple, usually dark, gray, or light.
Yeah.
Because they don't use that for anything, just for decoration.
Right.
All right. The Chinese are using 1,000 to balance it. Look at each rock.
Yeah.
Each rock has a different shape, have a different texture, have a holes on here. Each rock is like a precious stone.
Oh, yeah.
Each rock is art.
They each serve their own
Yeah,
purpose.
each rock is art piece.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's totally-
now that's first difference. The second difference, American lay around some just to make it a little bit different from normal.
Right.
But the way that the Chinese people do it, they stacking as such like a painter. They create a picture, a painting. Now, originally they were just for balancing, but they do it for thousands of years. So they accumulated experiences, the knowledge, how to do that, and making into art. So the rock itself is art.
Yeah.
And the way they stacking them is another
It's
art.
another art.
Yeah. I'm sure you can see it. The
Yeah,
rock is different
absolutely.
from American garden, and the way they're stacking it, it's not that easy. You and I don't think we can do it.
Yeah.
Okay? Now,
So what part of China did what?
this
the
is
rocks
a
from?
lake Thai. The garden called Suzhou, the garden. Suzhou is like a Los Angeles city, okay? And near the Suzhou, there's a lake, big lake. It's called Thai. Lake.
T-A-I?
T-A-I, Thai, yeah. Or T-A, but it's a T-A-I, Thai, Lake Thai. That's
That's where the
lake.
rocks came from.
Yeah, that's where the come from. So you see now,
Central China or where?
south of China,
Okay.
near Shanghai,
Oh, near Shanghai. Okay.
about 50 miles away from
Well,
Shanghai.
that's convenient. So they came over in an ocean container or something.
Oh yeah.
right from the port.
The reason we picked the rock from China mainly is because it's inexpensive, and also a trucking company, a container ship company, donate 100 containers.
Wow.
So cost. You know, we can buy rock from Arizona. However, the cost is much expensive. Shipping is
To truck them.
yeah.
Because we thought it was
Yeah.
going to be more because it had
No,
to be
it's
shipping.
because they
it.
donated. They donated the
donated.
container,
Yeah.
and they donated the inland transportation
Oh,
from
that's
Long Beach
wow.
to San Marino. They also donate. So only thing it costs, it's a little bit about the rock,
Wow,
which
that's
is
so
cheaper
great.
in China
Yeah.
than in Arizona.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot more rock in China.
Yeah, that's a lot. All right, let me go one step further to make you enjoyment even more. The picture in front of you This is normally you see it in any other garden, except usually they have a little fence fencing around with no rocks. All right. Now dream this one with no rocks. You probably will find a soft feeling, or you will find more feminine, lonely, or even a little bit sad in many cases. Now with the rock,
It becomes whimsical.
it will become
Yeah.
that your mood, your feeling is even. All right. Now let me use another analogy to make it even closer to you. This is like a human body. The water is like blood. The grass, the trees, like muscles, other parts, and the rock is skeleton of your body. All right. With that, you look at this again. Let's say your body have everything except rocks, except the skeleton. Would you think that is balanced, or that isn't that too soft?
That's right. Yeah.
Right? Now, this is exactly what this is. So if you walk around it and you look with my analogy, look at it again, you will appreciate the importance.
You see the backbone of the garden.
Yeah, and that's what we call balancing. And the rock is masculine, the water is feminine. And one has to come with the other. If you're missing something, like your body missing blood or your body missing the skeleton, that way it is not complete. That's where the trouble is. You are sick, but you know
you would be in trouble.
So the water, the stream goes underneath the structure here,
all the way to the Japanese garden.
I see. Okay, there's right to the Japanese
Oh, so
garden.
it is connected.
Yeah, they are
It is
connected.
connected.